Haley Phillips of Snow Canyon. Sarah Ellis of Crimson Cliffs. Carissa Hopling of Cedar. Adri Baker of Pineview. Sarah Klomp of Desert Hills. Into the gun lap. 349, 350 for Phillips. Sarah Ellis, Carissa Hopling, Baker and Klomp. Followed by Liz Phillips of Bear River. Haley Phillips down the backstretch. She was your 3,200 meter winner yesterday. A little tougher double for the 1A through 4A as they ran yesterday. 5A, 6A ran on Thursday. Haley Phillips. Coming down the home straightaway. Looks like Phillips will be a double winner. Haley Phillips of Snow Canyon. Great finish from Sarah Ellis of Crimson Cliffs. Carissa Hopling of Cedar. Sarah Klomp of Desert Hills. Adri Baker. And then a great race where Hadley Ballard just outleans Abby Case at the line. And Addison Pettengill getting the 8th spot in a great race.
Up next, heat 1 of 2 of the girls 5A 1,600 meter run.
On your marks.
Athletes and their hip numbers. 1, Sarah Winterton of Skyline. 2, Ava Berg of Mountain View. 3, Molly Walton of Timpanogos. 4, Izzy Hanks of Bountiful. 5, Naomi Egnew of Viewmont. 6, Edry Bird from Springville. 7, Sammy Stewart from Bountiful. 8, Katie Hansen of Woods Cross. 9, Lucy Groberg of Salem Hills. 10, Sarah Galbraith of Springville. 11, Savannah Galbraith from Springville. 12, Ava Cocaro from Park City. 13, Autumn Huntington from Payson. 14, Aaron Allen of Stansbury. Wearing hip number 15 in this first heat from Stansbury, Ellie Dangerfield. This is wearing hip number 1 from Skyline, Miss Winterton. Sarah Winterton, Izzy Hanks from Bountiful, Lucy Groberg from Salem Hills.
We can direct your attention to the awards podium. We have the top 8 finishers in the girls 4A 1,600 meter run. In 8th place from Desert Hills, Addison Pettengill. 7th place from Mountain Crest, Abby Case. 6th place from Green Canyon, She is a freshman, Hadley Ballard. In 5th place from Pineview, Adri Baker. 3rd place. 4th place from Desert Hills, Sarah Klomp. 3rd place from Cedar, Carissa Hofling. 2nd place from Crimson Cliffs, Sarah Ellis. And your 2020 Utah State High School champ in the girls 4A 1600 meter run with a great time of 5 minutes, 6.73 seconds, the senior from Snow Canyon, Haley Phillips. She is a double winner.
Again, Sarah Winterton from Skyline. Izzy Hank from Bountiful. The state record at the 5A level is held by Carly Hansen of Woods Cross last year in a time of 4 minutes 49.18 seconds. Sarah Winterton from Skyline, Sarah Galbraith from Springville. Ava Berg of Mountain View, Molly Walton of Timpanogos, Andrea Bird of Springville. Coming into the gun lap. .358 on PR pace. In fact, the first 3 are on PR pace for the season. .200 meters ago, Sarah Winterton of Skyline. Sarah Galbraith of Springville. Ava Berg from Mountain View. Lucy Groberg of Salem Hills. Katie Hansen, Woods Cross. But up the stretch, this is Sarah Winterton from Skyline. Looking for a seasonal best. Winterton, Skyline. Ava Berg of Mountain View. And the line, it looks like it's going to be still Sarah Galbraith of Springville, with Lucy Groberg coming in 4th unofficially. Times will be on the screen. Up next, Heat 2. Fastest time this year in the 5A belongs to Jane Headington of Timpview. She's run 4 minutes 54.76 seconds. This is a very deep field from 1 through 18. Wearing hip number 1, Jade Hedengren from Timpview. 2, Julie Moore of Mountain View. 3, Mari Colo from Mountain View. 4, Reagan Peterson from Timpanogos. 5, Caroline Moon from Lehigh. 6, Lydia Templeman of Springville. 7, Kaylee Hale of Park City. 8, Tobin Hutchins of Timpanogos. 9, Leah Sealander from Brighton. 10, Lydia Buse from Orem. 11, Emily Sumption from Springville. 12, Ava Trimble from Orem. 13, Caroline Rupper of Brighton. 14, Kate Giles from Wasatch Academy. 15, Abby Stone of Mountain View. 16, Quincy Wadley of Viewmont. 17, Ari Trimble from Orem. And wearing hip number 18 from Orem, Annalise Dean. Again, a loaded deep field in this second heat. Hedengren, Connell, Moore. Coming through in about 73, 74 seconds, sub 5-minute pace. Hedengren, Connell, Moore. Hutchins in the mix. Trimble from Orem in the mix. At the 800, 227, 228. Hedengren, Connell, Moore. PR pace for these young athletes, 3:41. Who's going to have the wheels? Hedengren, Connell, Moore. Hutchins, Trimble, Templeman. Hedengren looking to also get her own 3,200, 1,600 meter double at these state championships. Best time this year is 4:54.76. Connell and Moore. Hedengren, Connell and Moore. She's going for it. Good personal best. Julie Moore. Mari Connell. Your first four finishers all had seasonal best this year.
On your marks.
We have two heats in the girls 6A 1600 meter run. This is heat number 1. Wearing number 1, Paige Rhodes, Corner Canyon. 2, Natalia Bolts of American Fork. 3, Hazel Baird of American Fork. 4, Emma Jensen of Layton. 5, Sarah Dye of Weaver. 6, Taylor Jorgensen of Seven, Sydney Horner of Riverton. 8, Lucy Orson of Farmington. 9, Taylor Miller of Farmington. 10, Natalie Roberts. 11, Lily Shawcroft. 12, Reagan Vanderlinden. 13, Natalia Callister. And wearing hit number 14 is Hannah Ellis.
Could we direct your attention, please, to the awards area for your top 8 finishers from the girls 5A 1600 meter run. In 8th place from Springville, Lydia Templeman. In 7th place from Timpanogos, Tobin Hutchins. In 6th place from Brighton, Leah Sealander. In 5th place from Springville, Emily Sumption. In 4th place from Lehigh, Caroline Moon. In 3rd place from Mountain View, Mari Colo. In 2nd place from Mountain View, Julie Moore. And the 2022 state champ in the girls 5A 1600 meter run, completing a nice 3200 1600 meter double so far this year. She's a freshman. Her time 4 minutes 50.91 seconds, just behind the state meet record set last year. Again, a freshman from Timview High School, Miss Jane Hedengren.
Paige Rhodes of Corner Canyon, Hazel Baird of American Fork, and Sydney Horner of Riverton. Jensen, Dye, and Jorgensen as they come into the halfway point. 800, about 234 high. Then we have Dennis Reber to the field bullpen, please. Dennis Reber to the field bullpen. Sydney Horner of Riverton, followed by Paige Rhodes of Corner Canyon. And then Hazel Baird of American Fork. Horner, Rhodes, and Baird as they come into the final lap. Sarah Dye of Weaver in 4th. Then Bolts of American Fork. Paige Rhodes of Corner Canyon, Sydney Horner of Riverton, Hazel Baird of American Fork, Sarah Dye of Weber, and Natalia Bolts of American Fork, .200 meters to go, Rhodes and Horner. .150 to go. Rhodes in blue, Horner in purple. Both of them looking for PRs coming down the home stretch. Paige Rhodes, Corner Canyon, Sydney Horner, Riverton. And at the line, Horner, followed by Rhodes. Great time for both of those. Hazel Baird of American Fork. Lucy Orison of Farmington. Sarah Dye of Weber. Emma Jensen in the 6th spot. Natalia Bolts and Taylor Miller in heat number 1. Cap off the girls 1600 meter run, we have heat 2, 6A. And we have a race in store. Taylor Roatinsky of Lone Peak wearing hip number 1 has the fastest seed time coming in.
On your marks.
Roatinsky of Lone Peak 1, Addie Bruning of Harriman 2. Addie Bruning won the 3200 meter yesterday, has the 2nd fastest seed time. 3, Avalon Meekum of American Fork comes in with a sub 5 at 4:56.26. 4, Natalie Swain of Bingham. 5, Shelby Jensen of Westlake. 6, Haley Lowe of Layton. 7, Caitlin Bybee of Lone Peak. 8, Boston Bybee of Lone Peak. 9, Kylie Olson of Skyridge. 10, Addie Meldrum of Lone Peak. 11, Abigail Barlow of American Fork. 12, Mara Holmes of Lone Peak. 13, Tori Stratton of American Fork. And 14, Avery Moore of American Fork. And the pack is all together on this first lap. It is led by Roatinsky, Meekum, Swain, and Bruning, your top 4. Roatinsky and Bruning on her shoulder. 73, first 400. Taylor Roatinsky's PR is actually a stunning 4:42 run at Arcadia earlier this spring. And Addie Bruning has run a 4:51. They are both committed to Brigham Young for their collegiate careers. Avalon Meekum of American Fork. Natalie Swain of Bingham, Shelby Jensen of Westlake. As we near the halfway point, Roatinsky and Bruning, followed by Meekum and Swain. 2:24 at the half. Shelby Jensen and Westlake. .600 meters to go. Roatinsky, Bruning, Meekum, and Swain. We are on the gun lap. Taylor Roatinsky and Lone Peak. Addie Bruning and Harriman. 3:37, 3:38. Avalon Meekum of American Fork. Natalie Swain of Bingham. Haley Lowe of Layton. Shelby Jensen of Westlake. Down the backstretch. Roatinsky and Bruning with 200 to go. Taylor Roatinsky, Addie Bruning. Together as they come off the final turn. Onto the home straightaway. Roatinsky on the inside. Bruning on the outside. Roatinsky will not be denied in the 1600. Addie Bruning, great race. Avalon Meekum of American Fork. Shelby Jensen of Westlake, followed by Natalie Swain of Bingham. Boston Bybee of Lone Peak. .449.16 for Roatinsky. And the PR for Bruning, 450.14 at altitude. Those are impressive times. And put them top 25 nationally.
And the next event of the track will be the boys 1A 1600 meter run, a one heat final. Fastest time posted by 1A this year belongs to Taven Clough of Milford, 4:46.42. But Brock Sarette from Bryce Valley, 46.74. Athletes and their numbers. 1, Taven Clough, Milford. 2, Brock Sarette, Bryce Valley. 3, Robbie Levy from Telos. 4, Ashton Arnold from Altamont. 5, Theo Cook from Water Canyon. 6, Rulon Barlow from Water Canyon. 7, Jesse Pettit from Monticello. 8, Brody Burns from Manila. 9, Mandon Brown from Tinton. 10, Casey Johnson from Rich. 11, Kaiden Davis from Milford. 12, Lane Mays from Manila. 13, Warren Spencer from Valley. 14, Brett Heaton from Valley. 15, Hunter Stewart from Milford. 16, Weston Many Goats from Whitehorse. 17, Ben Lyson from Telos. 18, Curtis Bunker from Monticello. 19, Josiah Holloway from Wendover. 20, Caden Pearson from Monticello. And wearing hit number 1 from Monticello, Joshua Wheeler. This is Brock Syrett from Bryce Valley, your leader.
We can direct your attention to the awards podium. We have the top 8 finishers in the just concluded girls 6A 1600 meter run.
Brock Syrett, Taven Clough, Robbie Levy, Ashton Arnold. Weston Many Goats from Whitehorse.
Again, the 6A girls 1600 meter awards. In 8th place from Layton High School, Haley Lowe. In 7th place from Lone Peak, Addie Meldrum. 6th place from Lone Peak, Boston Biden. In 5th place from Bingham, Natalie Swain. 4th place from Westlake, Shelby Jensen. In 3rd place, breaking 5-minute barrier, a sophomore from American Fork, Avalon Meekum. Your runner-up, who won the 3200 yesterday, senior from Harriman, Addie Bruni. And your 2022 Utah State champion in the girls 6A 1600 meter run, just missing her own state record from last year in 4:49.16, senior from Lone Peak, Taylor Rowatinsky.
One lap to go. Taven Clough, Brock Syrett, Taven Clough. Ashton Arnold, Robbie Levy, Weston Many Goats. Theo Cook, Rulon Barlow. Syrett and Clough with 200 to go. On pace to run seasonal best for themselves as well. Brock Syrett, Taven Clough, a nice seasonal best. Syrett, Clough, Levy, Arnold, Barlow, Cook, Many Goats, and Pettit.
Boys 2A, 1600 meter on the track. Michael Rouse of Millard has the fastest seed time, coming in 4:28.94.
On your marks.
In this field, we have 19. Weighing 19 is Kewen Rogers of Mazer Prep. 18, Joseph Park, American Heritage. 17, Sam Barlow of American Heritage. 16, Dean Hajawi of Roman Hall St. Mark's. 15, Hector Arce of American Prep. 14, Austin Edwards of Parowan. 13, Ethan Archuleta, American Prep. 12, Rhett Wolstenholme of North Summit. 11, Evan John of Roland Hall. 10, Cordell Clough of Parowan. 9, Josh Rust of North Summit. 8, Ben Rouse of Millard. 7, Tyson Brinkerhoff of Kanab. 6, Isaac Aldred of Mazer Prep. And in this top group, it is hip number 5, Jason Carden of Beaver. 4, Camden Moat of Millard. 3, Ezra Shilling Raven of Roland Hall St. Mark's. Hip number 2 is Keaton Hallows of North Sevier. And your leader wearing hip number 1, Michael Rouse, Millard. Keaton Hallows, Camden Moat, and Raven.
And we direct your attention to the awards, please. Your top 8 finishers in the boys. 1A 1600 meter run in 8th place from Monticello, Jesse Pettit. In 7th place from Whitehorse, Weston Menigoat. In 6th place from Water Canyon, Theo Cook. In 5th place from Water Canyon, Rulon Barlow. In 4th place from Altamont, Ashton Arnold. In 3rd place from Telos Academy, Robbie Levy. In 2nd place from Milford, Taven Clark. The 2022 state champ in the boys 1A 1600 meter run. The time of 4 minutes 36.48 seconds. A senior from Bryce Valley High School, Mr. Brock Sarette.
Michael Rouse, Keaton Hallows, Camden Moat, halfway, 2:18. Raven from Roland Hall in that top 3. Rouse, Raven, and Moat down the backstretch. Garden of Beaver in 4th. Rouse, Raven, Moat, Garden, and Allred into the final lap. Camden Moat of Millard, followed by Michael Rouse of Millard. Raven of Roland Hall. Down the backstretch, it is Moat and Rouse. Teammates from Millard. Michael Rouse taking the lead. Raven from Roland Hall in 3rd. Carden from Beaver in 4th. Off of the turn onto the home straightaway. Rouse and Moat. Michael Rouse of Millard. Michael Rouse. Camden Moat, Ezra Schilling Raven, Jason Carden, Ben Rouse. Isaac Allred of Major Prep gets that 5th spot.
On your marks.
On the track, the boys 3A 1600 meter run final. Wearing hip number 1 fastest speed time, Jess Christiansen from Emory. He's run 4:15.99 this year. 2, Richard Crane from Richfield. 3, Cannon Anderson of Richfield. 4, Jet Davenport of Union. 5, Paul Squire of Union. 6, Tyler Saunders of Richfield. 7, Jake Peterson from Ogden. 8, Cameron Hollabaugh from Union. 9, Jack Blodgett from Ogden. 10, Bryce Montgomery from Ogden. 11, Carter Parsons from Ogden. 12, Sean Feeney from Ogden. 13, Riley from Juan Diego. 14, Joshua Nicolay from Morgan. 15, Talmadge Day from Juab. 16, Thomas Starks from Ogden. 17, Camden Larson of Emory. 18, Curran Madden of Juan Diego. 19, Noah Kevin from Judge. And we're in the corner from Providence Hall, Adi Guard. This is Jess Christiansen, 65 seconds left.
We can direct your attention to the awards podium. We have the top 8 finishers in the boys 2A 1600 meter run. In 8th place from North Summit, Rhett Wolstenholme. 7th place from Parowan, Cordell Clough. In 6th from Millard, Ben Rouse. 5th place from Mazer Prep, Isaac Allred. 4th place from Beaver High School, Jason Carden. 3rd place from Roland Hall, Ezra Schilling Raven. Your runner-up with the silver double, he took 2nd in the 3200, 2nd today in the 1600, Camden Moat. In the 2022 boys state champion in the 1600 meter 2A classification in a winning time of 4:32.69 seconds. Gold double, 32 and 16, the junior from Millard, Michael Ralph.
To 11, opening 800 is Jess Christiansen of Emory. Christiansen, Davenport, Crane, Squire, Richard Crane from Richfield wearing number 2. Crane, Christiansen, Davenport. Who's going to have the wheels in this first group? This first 8. Who's going to have the wheels? Crane, Christiansen, Davenport, Saunders, Squire. Richard Crane, Jess Christiansen, Jet Davenport, Tyler Saunders, Crane, Saunders, Davenport, Squire, Christiansen. Serious team points for both Richfield and Union.
On the track, the boys 4A. 1,600 meters.
On your marks.
In this 4A boys 1,600, wearing hip number 16, Trey Davidson of Logan. 15, Ammon Hunter of Bear River. 14, Braxton Craven of Bear River. 13, Jacob Anderson of Logan. 12, Caleb Zimmerman of Cedar. 11, Hiram Staphenson of Mountain Crest. 10, Peyton Wilkins of Desert Hills. 9, Joshua Lee of Snow Canyon. 8, Brooks Barney of Desert Hills. 7, Seth Armstrong of Hurricane. 6, Seth Sonnerholm of Cedar. Wearing number 5 from Pineview, Trey Despain. 4 from Cedar, Logan Peel. Number 3, Christopher Boyer of Desert Hills. And your leader, wearing hip number 1 from Desert Hills, Carson Wall. Peel and Despain taking the lead after 1. Sonnerholm, Wall, and Barney.
Could we direct your attention to the awards area? Your top 8 finishers in the boys 3A 1,600-meter run. In 8th place from Ogden, Carter Parsons. In 7th place from Ogden, Jack Blodgett. In 6th place from Emory, Jess Christiansen. In 5th place from Richfield, Hannon Anderson. In 4th place from Union, Paul Squire. In 3rd place from Union, Jet Davenport. In 2nd place from Richfield, Tyler Saunders. And the 2022 state champion in the boys 1,600-meter run for 3A, combined time of 4 minutes, 21.66 seconds. The junior from Richfield, Mr. Richard Crane.
.215.216 at 800. Peel of Cedar, Despain of Pineview, Boyer of Desert Hills, Wall of Desert Hills, and Sonnerholm of Cedar. 500 meters remaining. Despain, Peel, Boyer, Wall, and Sonnerholm. Brooks Barney. And they say a kicker's race. What they mean is who's got the fastest finish. 1 lap to go. Despain, Peel, Wall, and Sonnerholm. Trey Despain of Pineview. Carson Wall of Desert Hills. Brooks Barney of Desert Hills. Christopher Boyer of Desert Hills leads on the home straight. Brooks Barney, Trey Despain, Boyer, Barney, Barney. Trey Despain of Pineview gets third. Logan Peel of Cedar. Seth Sonnerholm, Peyton Wilkins. Carson Wall in the 7th spot, and Hiram Stephenson gets number 8.
On your marks.
Up next, heat 1 of 2 of the boys, 5A, 1,600 meter run. Wearing hip number 1, Clark Peters, Timpanogos. 2, Will Luoma from Northridge. 3, Austin Westfall from Orem. 4, Andrew Jensen from Bountiful. 5, Gabe Hooper from Viewmont. 6, Charlie Cook from Stansbury. 7, Caleb Wolford from Maple Mountain. 8, Brett Bailey from Salem Hills. 9, Clark Baker from Maple Mountain. 10, Caden Rasmussen of Payson. 11, Jake Giles from Wasatch. 12, Lance Larson from Stansbury. And wearing hip number 13 from Stansbury, Paul Scown. Again, heat 1 of 2, the boys, 5A, 1,600 meter run.
We direct your attention to the awards podium where we have the top 8 finishers in the boys 4A 1,600 meter run. In 8th place from Mountain Crest, Hiram Stephenson. 7th place from Desert Hills, Carson Wall. In 6th place from Desert Hills, Peyton Wilkins. 5th place from Cedar, Seth Sonnerholm. In 4th place from Cedar, Logan Peel. 3rd from Pineview, Trey Despain. The runner-up from Desert Hills, Brooks Barney. He won the 3,200 yesterday. And your 2022 Utah State High School champ in the boys 4A 1,600 meter run with a winning time of 4:21.93 seconds from Desert Hills, Christopher Boyer.
It's Caden Rasmussen of Payson, your leader. Rasmussen, Jensen, Charlie Cook from Stansbury, Gabe Hooper from Viewmont. And then Will Luoma from Northridge. At the 800, 210, 211. These gentlemen are all on seasonal best pace through the 800 meter mark. Charlie Cook. From Stansbury, Andrew Jensen from Bountiful. Caden Rasmussen. Lance Larson, Stansbury. Will Luoma. Gun lap. Gabe Hooper putting himself into that mix there as well from Humont. Andrew Jensen from Bountiful. Charlie Cook from Stansbury. Hooper from Viewmont. We've got about 150 to go. Jensen and Cook. Jensen and Cook. Coming up the stretch. Cook, Jensen. Luoma, Hooper. These guys all had seasonal best. Through your first six. Through your first seven. This is where you want to do it, is at the stake meets. Congratulations, gentlemen. Up next, Heat 2. Fastest time this year in the 5A belongs to Tayson Eckelhart from Orem. He's run a very nice 4 minutes, 10.45 seconds. In Utah, but he's run 4:08.50 at the Arcadia Invitation.
On your marks.
One, Tayson Eckelhawk Orem. 2, Isaac Hedegren from Tempe. 3, Jefferson McMullen from Lehigh. 4, Liam Henninger from Mountain View. 5, JoJo Jordan from Olympus. 6, Sam Hansen from Woods Cross. 7, Logan Garnica from Springville. 8, Jackson Stone from Mountain View. 9, William Spence from Olympus. 10, Tyler Martin from Lehigh. 11, Chris Henry from Park City. 12, Henry Christiansen from Skyline. 13, Max Archibald from Olympus. Wearing hip number 14 from Mountain View, Mr. Tyler Chipman. JoJo Jordan from Olympus, Liam Henninger from Mountain View, Jefferson McMullen of Lehigh, and Tayson Eckelhawk from Orem. Your first 4.
And we have the following girls discus finalists. Please report to the discus final. Brady Franson, Jocelyn Sertonio, Kaylin Cox, Maddie Rhodes, Brianna Taylor, McKenna Holm, Haley Iyer, Alexis Allen, and Abby Rhodes. Please report to the discus finals.
JoJo Jordan, Liam Henninger, Isaac Hedingen, Jefferson McMullen, and Tayson Eckelhawk. Eckelhawk going for that double, 3,200, 1,600 meter double. JoJo Jordan, Isaac Hedegren, Jason Echohawk, Jefferson McMullen. We got a nice group here at the gun. Again, who's going to have the wheels? $300 go. Hedegren, JoJo Jordan, Echohawk, McMullen. These guys are all getting busy. Hedegren, Echohawk, McMullen. Hedegren, Echohawk, McMullen. Up the stretch. McMullen, Echohawk. McMullen, Echohawk, Hedegren. Oh, my.
Heat 1 of the 6A boys, 1,600 meters. Features Jeffrey Lewis at number 1, Corner Canyon. 2, Jake Seidmiller, Riverton. 3, Noah Jenkins of Harriman. 4, Ben Jasker, American Fork. 5, Anderson Perry of Davis. 6, Alex Maxfield of West Jordan. 7, Seth Kerr of Skyridge. 8, Matthew Neuenschwander of Farmington. 9, Spencer Bradshaw of Farmington. 10, Tayshawn Agomo of Harriman. 11, Nathan Horsley of Mountain Ridge. 12, Kadamo Tiao of Cypress. 13, Reagan Gibby of Roy. 14, Cole Jameson. '15, Noah Tucker, and 16, Preston Gledhill.
For the following athletes, please report to the awards area. For the girls 4A long jump, please report to the awards area. Maya Miller, Kristen Cook, Kylie Davis, Sadie Turlington, Arden LaFemina, Madison Phillips, Marion Coates, and Julie Jacobson to the awards. Could we direct your attention to the awards as well for your top 8 finishers in the recently completed boys 5A 1,600 meter run. In 8th place from Mountain View, Jackson Stone. The 7th place from Woods Cross, Sam Hansen. In 6th place from Olympus, JoJo Jordan. In 5th place from Springville, Logan Garnica. In 4th place from Mountain View, Liam Henniger. In 3rd place from Kempview, Isaac Hedegren. In 2nd place from Orem, Kason Echohawk. The 2022 state champ of the boys 5A. 1,600 meter run. Great kick up the stretch between him and Echohawk. But the nod goes to Jefferson McMullen. He's a senior from Lehigh High School. His time, 4 minutes, 15.06 seconds. Congratulations.
Seidmiller of Riverton, Jenkins of Harriman, Lewis of Corner Canyon, and Jaster of American Fork. along with Perry of Davis down the backstretch. .600 to go in this first heat of the 6A boys, 1600. Siegmiller of Riverton, Jenkins of Harriman, Jasper of American Fork, Maxfield of West Jordan, and Jeffrey Doris of Corner Canyon as they come into the gun lap. Siegmiller of Riverton, Jenkins of Harriman, Perry of Davis, off the final corner onto the home straightaway, Siegmiller of Riverton, Jenkins of Harriman, and Perry of Davis turns from Davis. Siegmiller of Riverton, neck and neck. Any heat one, it will be Perry Siegmiller. Alex Maxfield of West Jordan gets the third spot. Seasonal best for our top four. This is heat number 2 of the boys 6A 1600 meter. It features Ethan Peterson of Farmington, number 1. Comes in with the fastest seat time of 4:10.18. 2, Jaron Hartshorn of Lone Peak. He's your state record holder at 4:08.44. 3, Carter Cutting of Corner Canyon. 4, Seth Walgren of Skyridge. 5, Isaac Halverson of Farmington. 6, Ryan Bennett of Farmington. 7, Jaden Fitzgerald, American Fork. 8, Nathan Jasper of American Fork. 9, Chase Evans of American Fork. 10, Jackson Henstrom of Corner Canyon. 11, Spencer Sharp of Riverton. 12, Andrew Harris of Weaver. 13, Tyler Spencer of Davis. 14, Jacob Jones of Davis. 15, William Horn of Harriman. 16, Ben Bradshaw of American Fork. And 17, Connor Watcott of Corner Canyon.
I'm going to go with the girls long jump 4A next on the awards. The girls long jump. We don't have that seat for those guys. Again, direct your attention to the awards there for your top finishers in the girls 4A long jump. In 8th place from Desert Hills, Julia Jacobson. 7th place from Skyview, Maren Coates. 6th place from Desert Hills, Madison Phillips. 5th place from Pineview, Arden LaFemina. 4th place from Desert Hills, Sadie Turlington. 3rd place from Hurricane, Tylee Davis. 2nd place from Snow Canyon, Kristen Cook. And your 2022 state champion, the girls 4A long jump, the fine jump of 16 feet 10 3/4 inches, a senior from Mountain Crest High School, Maya Miller.
halfway in this boys 1,600 meters. Jaron Hartshorn of Lone Peak, Carter Cutting of Corner Canyon, Ethan Peterson of Farmington, and Isaac Halverson of Farmington. Hartshorn, Cutting, Halverson, and Peterson. 600 to go.
And now can we direct your attention to the awards for the finalists in your boys 4A shot put. Your boys 4A shot put.
Dunlap. Ryan Bennett of Farmington moves into the lead. Carter Cutting of Corner Canyon. Isaac Halverson and Ethan Peterson. Followed by Hartshorn. Down the backstretch, Ryan Bennett of Farmington. Bennett of Farmington. Peterson of Farmington. Bennett and Peterson. Ethan Peterson. At the line. Ethan Peterson of Farmington. Ryan Bennett. Jaron Hartshorn. Carter Cutting.
And at the awards, your boys 4A shot put finalists. In 8th place, from Pineview, Peter Palanito. 7th place from Pineview, Colton Sampong. 6th place from Green Canyon, Henry Anderson. In 5th place from Pineview, Kinkum Jensen. In 4th place from Pineview, Jeffrey Toloa. In 3rd place from Bear River, Isaac Evans. In 2nd place from Cedar, Dallin DeMille. The 2022 state champ in the boys 4A shot put with a throw of 48 feet. 10 1/4 inches, a senior from Pineview High School, Pakalu Atonu.
The next event on the track will be the girls 100-meter hurdles. They will begin at 9:20 with the 1A finals. And we want to thank our sponsors who are on the south scoreboard. Mountain America Credit Union, the Shirt Stop. Make sure you stop by and get your Utah State swag. McDonald's has free fries. If you can click that QRP code when it comes up, you'll get free fries. Wilson Sports, Agraria Insurance Company, the Deseret News, and of course the Dairy Farmers of Utah, all helping the Utah High School Activities Association put on this state track championship. We can direct your attention to the awards podium. We have the top 8 finishers of the boys 6A 1600 meter run. In 8th place from Harriman, William Horn. In 7th place from Skyridge, Seth Walgren. In 6th place from Farmington, Isaac Halverson. 5th place from Corner Canyon, Jackson Henstrom. 4th place from Corner Canyon, Carter Cutting. 3rd place from Lone Peak, and your current state record holder, Jaron Hartshorn. In 2nd place from Farmington, Ryan Bennett. And your 2022 Utah State High School champ in the boys 6A 1600 meter run with a great time of 4:09.24 seconds, the senior from Farmington, Ethan Peterson. We could have the following boys javelin finalists to the awards area: Taggart Harris, Magnum Nielsen, Taven Thomas, Landon Worley, J.B. Skews, Ty Olson, Dusty Claiborne, and Kai Williams. Please report to the awards area.
Track time is 9:19. Again, the next event will be held in the next few minutes. It'll be the running of the 1A through 6A girls 100 meter hurdles. This is the girls 1A 100 meter hurdle final. Athletes and their lane assignments. In lane 1, Tabiola, Adielred. 2, from Milford, Navy Williams. 3, from Paintbridge, Kieran Mooney. 4, from Monticello, Sadie Adair. In lane 5, from Rich, Violet Taylor. 6, from Milford, Brindley Wonderland. 7, from Milford, Paige James. 8, from Paintbridge, Camry Albert. In lane 9, from Milford, Talia Spalding. Your girls 1A 100 meter hurdle final. Hold please, Mr. Starter. Thank you, Mr. Starter. You're good. Great start by the field. Violet Taylor in 5 had the fastest C time for the trials yesterday. This is Taylor in 5. James in 7. It's going to be Taylor, James, Wonderlic, Mooney, unofficially.
Direct your attention to the awards podium. We have the top 8 finishers in the boys 2A javelin. In 8th place from North Sevier, Ty Williams. 7th place from Duchesne, Dusty Claiborne. In 6th place from Utah Military Academy, Ty Olson. 5th place from Duchesne, J.B. Hughes. 4th place from Millard, Landon Worley. In 3rd from Enterprise, Calvin Thomas. Your runner-up from San Juan High School, Magnum Nielsen. Your 2022 Utah Boys State Champion in the 2A javelin with a winning throw of 153 feet, 8.5 inches. Sophomore from Beaver, Taggart Harris.
Up next on the track, the girls 2A 100-meter final. Here are the athletes and their lane assignments. In lane 1 from Beaver, Alina Lerth. Lane 2 from North Summit, Trevi Sieverts. Lane 3 from Mesa Prep, Annalie Peterson. Lane 4 from Gunnison Valley, Adeline Anderson. Lane 5 from Parowan, Brentley Manier. Lane 6 from Millard, Mary de Graffenried. Lane 7 from San Juan, Leah Castellon. Lane 8 from Parowan, Abby Jacobson. And lane 9 from St. Joe's, Ellen Rickard. Fastest time from the trials yesterday belongs to Brentley Manier of Parowan. She ran 15.5. She's in lane 5. Manier of Parowan in 5, and 6, de Graffenried of Millard. Manier, de Graffenried, and 4 is going to be Adeline Anderson of Gunnison Valley.
We direct your attention to the awards podium. We have the finalists in the girls 1A 100-meter hurdles. In 8th place from Milford, Talia Spalding. 7th place from Milford, Navy Williams. 6th place from Monticello, Sadie Adair. In 5th place from Penguich, Kieran Mooney. 4th place from Penguich, Camry Albrecht. 3rd place from Milford, Brinley Wonderlic. In 2nd place from Milford, Paige James. The 2022 Utah State Girls Champion in the 100-meter hurdles 1A, winning time of 16.20 seconds, from Rich High School, Violet Taylor.
Up next will be your girls 3A 100-meter final. Athletes and their lane assignments. In lane 1 from Morgan, Sharon Gunn. In lane 2 from Ogden, Rebecca Jenks. In lane 3 from Canyon View, Paisley Blood. In lane 4 from Ogden, Victoria Kalista. In lane 5 from Ogden, Brinley Hughes. In lane 6 from Delta, Ebony Dodu. In lane 7 from Delta, Zoe Thomas. In lane 8 from North Sanpete, Journey Toomey. And in lane 9 from Carbon, Emily Elliott. Fastest time from the trials belongs to Brinley Hughes of Ogden. In lane 5, she ran 15.31. In lane 6, Ebony Dodu from Delta, she ran 15.35. Should be a great final. Another great start by the field. This is Dodu in 6, Deus in 5. Dodu in 6, Deus in 5. Gonna be Deus, gonna be Dodu, Deus, and 7. And it was Zoe Thomas, we do believe.
We direct your attention to the awards where we have the top finalists for the girls 2A 100-meter hurdles. In 8th place from St. Joe's, Ellen Rickard. 7th place from Parowan, Abby Jacobson. 6th place from San Juan, Leah Castellan. 5th from North Summit, Trevi Sieberts. In 4th place from Mazer Prep, and Annalie Peterson. In 3rd from Gunnison Valley, Adeline Anderson. Your runner-up from Millard High School, Mary DeGraffenried. Your 2022 Utah State Girls Champ in the 2A 100-meter hurdles with a winning time of 15.51, the sophomore from Parowan, Brentley Lanier. If you have the following, please report to the awards. In boys high jump, Traxton Jukes, Connor Holroyd, Gavin Miller, Corey Rasmussen, Spencer Forsyth, Cameron Smith, Will Carmichael, and Chauncey Whitty. Could we have the following girls discus report to the awards? Abby Rhodes, Alexis Allen, Henry Air, Maddie Rhodes, Kaden Cox, McKenna Holm, Brianna Taylor, and Brady Francis.
And the next event on the track will be the girls 4A 100-meter hurdles. Athletes and their lane assignments. In lane 1, from Mountain Crest, J.C. Schock. Lane 2, from Pineview, Arden LaFemina. Lane 3, from Dixie, Halia Pelton. Lane 4, from Green Canyon, Sydney Edelmeyer. Lane 5, from Desert Hills, Lucy Harris. Lane 6, from Crimson Cliffs, Samaya Jones. In lane 7, from Desert Hills, Madison George. In lane 8, from Green Canyon, Paige Bagley. And in lane 9 from Cedar, Megan Robinson. Fastest time from the trials yesterday belongs to Lucy Harris, Desert Hills. She ran 15.55 seconds. The girls 4A 100-meter hurdle final. 5, Lucy Harris of Desert Hill. 4, Sydney Edelmeyer of Green Canyon. And 3, Leah Pelton from Dixie. So this is going to be 5. This is going to be Harris, Pelton, and then Edelmeyer.
And at the awards, we have the top 8 finishers in the girls' 3A 100-meter hurdles. In 8th place from North San Pete, Journey Toomey. In 7th from Ogden, Rebecca Jinks. 6th place from Morgan, Sharon Gunn. 5th place from Canyon View, Paisley Blood. In 4th from Carbon, Emily Elliott. In 3rd place from Delta, Zoe Thomas. 2nd place from Ogden, Brittany Buse. And your 2022 Utah State champ in the girls, 100-meter hurdles 3A, the winning time of 15.19, Delta High's Ebony Dodu.
And up next, the girls 5A 100-meter final. Athletes and their lane assignments. In lane 1 from Spanish Fork, Grayson Cook. In lane 2 from Box Elder, Shelby Johnson. In lane 3 from Jordan, Kirsten Olden. In lane 4 from Springfield, Sydney Watson. In lane 5 from Box Elder, Serena Mackley. In lane 6 from Beaumont, Sarah Spangenberg. In lane 7 from Spanish Fork, Emily Williams. In lane 8 from Northridge, Kate Tuller. In lane 9 from Salem Hills, Olivia Taylor. Fastest time from the trials belongs to Serena Mackley of Box Elder. She ran 15 seconds flat Thursday morning. Again, the girls 5A 100-meter hurdle final. Great start by the field. Lane 5, Serena Mackley of Box Elder. Mackley in 5. 5, 6, and it's going to be Mackley, Spangenberg, and we think Olivia Taylor from Salem Hills might have got the nod there for 3rd.
Direct your attention to the podium where we have the top 8 finishers in the girls' 4A 100-meter hurdles. In 8th place from Mountain Crest, J.C. Shaw. 7th place from Desert Hills, Madison George. In 6th place from Cedar, Megan Robinson. 5th place from Green Canyon, Paige Bagley. It is a tie for 3rd between Sydney Edelmeyer of Green Canyon and Lucy Harris of Desert Hills. In 2nd place, we will redo the hurdles finals. 4A. Thank you.
We are going to reread those results from the girls 4A final, but up next on the track will be the girls 6A final. Athletes and their lane assignments. In lane 1 from Corner Canyon, Madeline Taggart. Lane 2 from Clearfield, Carlene Miyamoto. Lane 3 from American Fork, Lily Collier. Lane 4 from Bingham, Eliza Smith. Lane 5 from Weber, Eden DeVries. Lane 6 from Westlake, Soraya Gerald. Lane 7 from Davis, Chandri Ullman. Lane 8 from Skyridge, Marie Alemo. And in lane 9 from Corner Canyon, Lily Cross. Fastest time from the trials on Thursday belongs to Eden DeVries. In lane 5, she ran 14.94 seconds. Your girls 6A 100-meter final. Another great start by the athletes. In lane 5, Eden DeVries from Weber. DeVries in 5. Smith in 4. And in 6, it's going to be Smith. Gerald and DeVries.
And if we can direct your attention once more to the awards podium, we have the correct finals of the girls 4A 100-meter hurdles. In 8th place from Mountain Crest, J.C. Schock. In 7th place from Desert Hills, Madison George. In 6th place from Cedar, Megan Robinson. In 5th place from Crimson Cliffs, Samaya Jones. 4th place from Green Canyon, Paige Bagley. In 3rd from Green Canyon, Sydney Edelmeyer. 2nd place from Dixie, Alia Pelton. Your 2022 Utah Girls State Track and Field Champ in the 100-meter hurdle with a winning time of 15.52. The freshman from Desert Hills, Lucy Harris.
Could we direct your attention to the awards for the girls 5A 100-meter hurdle finalists? The girls 5A in 8th place, Spanish Fork, Grayson Cook. 7th place from Jordan, Kirsten Oldham. 6th place from Spanish Fork, Emily William. 5th place from Springville, Sydney Watson. 4th place from Box Elder, Shelby Johnson. 3rd place from Salem Hills, Olivia Taylor. 2nd place from Beaumont, Sarah Spangenberg. The 2022 state champ in the girls 5A 100-meter hurdles. The time, fine time, of 14.98 seconds. A junior from Box Elder High School, Miss Serena Mackley.
Next upon the track, we have the boys 1A 110-meter hurdle finals. Here are the lane assignments. In lane 1, Patrick Hammond of Water Canyon. Lane 2, John Alstrom of Bryce Valley. Lane 3, Steele Browning of Manila. Lane 4, Colt Bonner of Penguich. Lane 5, Blake Barnes of Milford. Lane 6, Tuck Davis of Manila. Lane 7, Tyler Cox of Penguich. Lane 8, Theron Evans of Penguich. And in lane 9, Jerem 2 of Altamont. Our fastest time in the field is lane 5, Blake Barnes, followed closely by Tuck Davis in 6 and Colt Bonner in 4. We want to remind all of our spectators to stay off of that fence line, please. Move away into the bleachers so we've got plenty of room for these finalists. Once again, if you're on that rail, please take a giant step backward. Thank you. Blake Barnes in lane 5. Lane 7 is Tyler Cox of Penguin. Barnes in 5. Cox in 7. Barnes in 5. Cox in 7. 15.92 for Blake Barnes. Tyler Cox, 16.62. Steele Browning, Tuck Davis, Colt Bonner, Theron Evans, Patrick Hammond, and John Alstrom are your top 8.
Could we direct your attention, please, to the awards area? Your top 8 finalists in the girls 6A. Girls 6A, 100-meter hurdles. In 8th place from Skyridge, Marie Alemo. In 7th place from Corner Canyon, Madeline Taggart. In 6th place from American Fork, Lily Collier. In 5th place from Clearfield, Carlene Miyamoto. In 4th place from Davis, Chandri Alman. In 3rd place from Weaver, Eden DeVries. In 2nd place from Westlake, Soraya Gerald. The 2022 state champ, the 100-meter hurdle 6A classification, the fine time of 14.79 seconds, a senior from Bingham High School, Eliza Smith.
Next upon the track, it is the 2A boys 110-meter hurdle finals. Lane 1 is Tyler Herzel of North Summit. Lane 2, Matthew Bowman of Kanab. Lane 3, Saxon Unsworth of Kanab. Lane 4, Jackson Clark of Kanab. Lane 5, Lewis Connect of American Heritage. Lane 6, Tate Goebel of North Sevier. Lane 7, Brandon Torgerson of Duchesne. Lane 8, Ryder Allen of Kanab. And in lane 9, Jacob Johnson of North Sevier. The fastest qualifying time is in lane 5 of Lewis Connect, but our fastest time in the state is Tate Goebel in lane 6, 16.19. This is going to be an amazing race. Lane 5 is Connect, lane 6 is Goebel, lane 7 is Torgerson. And it is close. To the finish, Tate Goebel outleads Lewis Connect. And then Saxton Unsworth, Goebel 16:34. 38 for Connect. And Unsworth 16:56.
Can we direct your attention to the awards for your top 8 finishers in the boys 1A 110-meter hurdles? In 8th place from Bryce Valley, John Alstrom. In 7th place from Water Canyon, Patrick Hammond. In 6th place from Panguitch, Theron Evans. In 5th place from Panguitch, Colt Bonner. In 4th place from Manila, Tuck Davis. In 3rd place from Manila, Steele Browning. In 2nd place from Panguitch, Tyler Cox. In the 2022 state champ, boys 1A 110-meter hurdles, the time of 15.92 seconds. He's a senior from Milford High School, Mr. Blake Barnes.
And up on the track, we have the 3A boys 110-meter hurdle finals. Lane 1, Liam London of Morgan. Lane 2, Aiden Gordon of Grand. Lane 3, Matthew Harris of Grantsville. Lane 4, Malik Johnson of Layton Christian. Lane 5, Jacob Eldridge of Juab. He comes in with the fastest prelim time. Lane 6, Chance Arbin of Summit Academy. Lane 7, Jaron Ball of Morgan. Lane 8, Hagen Nielsen of Delta. And lane 9, Jesse Banks of Canyon View.
Coach for Panguitch to the press box.
Jacob Eldridge in 5. Johnson in 4. Arbin in 6. Jacob Eldridge in 5. Johnson in 4. Arbin in 6. And it's going to be close between Arbin, Johnson, and then Eldridge. Chance Arbin, it appears, 1/100th over Malik Johnson.
Could we direct your attention to the awards for your top 8 finalists in the boys 3A high jump? 3A high jump. In 8th place from Ben Lomond, Chauncey Whitty. Tied for 6th place, Will Carmichael of Carbon and Cameron Smith of Delta. In 5th place from Delta, Spencer Forsyth. In 4th place from Union, Coy Rasmussen. In a tie for 2nd, Gavin Miller of Union and Connor Holroyd of Richfield. In your boys 2022 state champ in the 3A high jump with a jump of 6 feet 2 inches even. He's a freshman from Carbon High School, Traxton Jukes.
And on the track, it is the boys 4A 110-meter hurdles. In lane 1, from Crimson Hills, Caden Haight. Lane 2, from Snow Canyon, Samaj J. Thompson. Lane 3, from Snow Canyon, Matt McClendon. Lane 4, from Hurricane, Ryan Lisenby. Lane 5, from Dixie, Weston Ballast. Lane 6 from Snow Canyon, Trevor Goff. Lane 7 from Crimson Hills, Jackson McCone. Lane 8 from Snow Canyon, Phoenix Oliver. And lane 9 from Logan, Joshua Thompson. Fastest time in the trials goes to lane 5, Weston Balloff of Dixie. Fastest time in the state is owned by Trevor Goff, 15:23 in lane 6. Trevor Goff in 6, Ryan Lisby in 4 out well. Lisby and Goff. And at the line, it looks like maybe McCone from Crimson Cliffs. Trevor Goff from Snow Canyon. And it will be Jackson McCone, Crimson Cliffs. 2/100ths over Goff.
Could we direct your attention to the awards for your top 8 finishers in the boys 2A 110-meter hurdles? In 8th place from North Summit, Tyler Herzl. In 7th place from Kanab, Matthew Bowman. In 6th place from Kanab, Ryder Allen. In 5th place from Kanab, Jackson Clark. In 4th place from Duchesne, Brandon Torgerson. In 3rd place from Kanab, Saxon Unwood. In 2nd place from American Heritage Academy, Lewis Connect. The 2022 state champ in the boys 2A 110-meter hurdles, the time of 16.34 seconds, the senior from North Sevier, Mr. Tate Goebel.
On the track, we have the boys 5A 110-meter hurdles. Here are the lane assignments. Lane 1, Zach Matson of Timpview. Lane 2, Joey Traeger of Spanish Fork. Lane 3, Nicholas Kafensis of Alta. Lane 4, Benjamin Johansson of Lehigh. Lane 5, Elijah Earl of Lehigh. Lane 6, Logan Jensen of Orem. Lane 7, Jackson Egbert of Orem. Lane 8, Cole Mortensen of Box Elder. And lane 9, Zane Wong of Brighton. Fastest seed time, lane 5, Elijah Earl of Lehigh. Fastest time in the state goes to Ben Johansson, 14:58 in 4. Great race. In 5 is Earl, in 6 is Jensen, in 4 is Johansson. Logan Jensen of Orem. In lane 4, Benjamin Johansson of Lehigh at the tape. What a great race. 14:76.
Let's do the girls discus 1A next, if we could, please. Are they down there? Or no, the girls 1A discus. Girls 1A discus. Could we direct your attention to the awards, please? These are your top 8 finishers in that 1A discus. In 8th place from Panguitch, Braylee Franson. In 7th place from Altamont, Brianna Taylor. In 6th place from Milford, McKenna Holmes. In 5th place from Panguitch, Kaylin Cox. In 4th place from Tabiona, Maddie Rhodes. In 3rd place from Panguitch, Haley Iyer. In 2nd place from Panguitch, Alexis Allen. The 2022 state champ girls 1A discus, the fine throw of 108 feet 6 1/4 inches. She's a senior from Tabiona High School, Miss Abby Rhodes.
And our 6A 110-meter hurdles for the boys. In lane 1 is Jared Steineke of Davis. Lane 2, Vance Nelson of Syracuse. Lane 3, Chad Leon of Layton. Lane 4, Jacob Smart from Skyrim. Lane 5, Ryan Train of Weaver. Lane 6, Elias Gerald of Westlake. Lane 7, Nick Forsyth of Layton. Lane 8, Joshua Hodgkin, Copper Hills. In lane 9, Samuel Adams of Copper Hills. Fastest time in the trials goes to Ryan Train of Weaver in lane 5. He is also the current 6A state record holder and defending champion. Lane 5, Ryan Train of Weaver. Lane 4, Jacob Smart, Skyridge. In lane 6, Elias Gerald of Westlake. Ryan Train of Weaver, lane 5. Gerald in 6 and Smart in 4. 14:36 for Ryan Train. Elias Gerald gets the second spot at 15:01 and Jacob Smart 15:22, followed by Nelson, Leon, Forsyth, Adams, and Steinke.
Could we direct your attention, please, to the awards? Your top 8 finishers in the boys 3A 110-meter hurdle. In 8th place from Grand County, Aiden Gordon. In 7th place from Delta, Hagen Nielsen. In 6th place from Grantsville, Matthew Harris. In 5th place from Canyon View, Jesse Banks. 4th place from Morgan, Jaron Ball. 3rd place from Juab, Jacob Eldridge. In 2nd place from Layton Christian Academy, Malik Johnson. And at the line, with a time of 15.39 seconds, he's a senior from Summit Academy High School, Mr. Chance Arbon.
We'll be just a second on awards. Thank you. Direct your attention to the awards podium where we have the results of the boys 4A 110-meter hurdles. In 8th place from Snow Canyon, Samad J. Thompson. 7th place from Snow Canyon, Matt McLennan. 6th place from Snow Canyon, Phoenix Oliver. 5th place from Logan, Joshua Thompson. 4th place from Dixie, Weston Ballard. 3rd place from Hurricane, Ryan Lisenby. Your runner-up from Snow Canyon, Trevor Goff. And your 2022 Utah State Boys champion in the 110-meter hurdles for 4A, the winning time of 15:21 from Crimson Cliffs, Jackson McComb.
We have a coach, please, from Altamont, and a coach for Hurricane, please, to the press box. Altamont and Hurricane coaches to the press box. We are going to get caught up here, Mr. Starter, with these last two hurdle awards. So the athletes, if they want to do a few more runouts, they can.
Next up on the podium, we have the 5A boys 110-meter hurdle finalists. In 8th place from Alta, Nicholas Kafensis. 7th place from Box Elder, Cole Mortensen. In 6th from Orem, Jackson Egbert. In 5th place from Spanish Fork, Joey Trageser. 4th from Brighton, Zane Wong. In 3rd place from Lehigh, Elijah Earl. 2nd place from Orem, Logan Jensen. Your 2022 Utah State champ in the boys 5A 110-meter hurdles with a winning time of 14.76 seconds from Lehigh, Benjamin Johansson. Next up on the podium, we have the 6A boys 110-meter hurdle finalists. In 8th place from Davis High School, Jared Steinecke. 7th place from Copper Hills, Samuel Adams. 6th place from Layton, Nick Forsyth. 5th place from Layton, Chad Leon. In 4th place from Syracuse, Vance Nelson. 3rd from Skyridge, Jacob Smart. 2nd place from Westlake, Elias Gerald. The defending champion in the boys 110-meter hurdles 6A category, winning again this year in 14:36, the senior from Weaver High School, Ryan Train.
Could we have those finishers from the boys 4A 110-meter hurdles? Could those finishers please return to the awards area? Please return to the awards area. McCone, Goff, Ballard, Thompson, Oliver, McLennan, Thompson, Haight, and Lisenby. Would you please return? And now the next event on the track will be running the girls 100-meter hurdles. 1A classification. 100-meter dash. In lane 1 from Monticello, Sadie Adair. In 2 from Panguitch, Debbie Jean Henry. In 3 from Tabiona, Abby Rhodes. In 4 from Monticello, Taylor Lewis. In lane 5 from Rich, Violet Taylor. In lane 6 from Altamont, Aspen Thacker. In lane 7 from Milford, Alexa Walker. In lane 8 from Panguitch, Katie Harlan. In lane 9 from Tintic, Alyssa Grange, the girls in 1A 100-meter dash final. Violet Taylor in 5 had the fastest time from the trials yesterday. Taylor in 5, Thacker in 6. Taylor and Thacker at the line. Oh my goodness. We got to go to the video. Aspen Thacker 13.2, Violet Taylor 13.21.
We have the following girls. Please report to the 2A discus finals. Ayana Buckway, Savannah Spencer, Allie Mason, Katie Marshall, Tracy Johnson, Adeline Guyman, Zoe Whitaker, Katie Hafen, and Madison Terry. Please report to the discus finals.
And up next, the girls 2A 100-meter dash final. Athletes and their lane assignments. In lane 1 from Beaver, Abigail Cox. Lane 2 from Duchesne, Chloe Cowan. In lane 3 from American Heritage, Anne Marie Gibbs. In lane 4 from Millard, Kara Camp. In lane 5 from Roland Hall St. Mark's, Jada Crockett. In lane 6 from North Summit, Marcy Richens. In lane 7 from North Summit, Jenna Larson. In lane 8 from Enterprise, Lindsay Banks. In lane 9 from North Summit, Avery Judy. The girls 2A 100-meter dash final. Fastest time from the trials yesterday belongs to Jada Crockett of Roland Hall St. Mark's at 12.70, with Marcy Ritchie of North Summit at 12.72. Great start by the field. This is lane 6. This is Marcy Richards of North Summit. And in 5, Jada Crockett from Roland Hall. It is Crockett in 5, Richards in 6, and in 4, you've got Tara Kemp.
We direct your attention to the awards podium where we have the 1A girls 100-meter finalists. In 8th place from Tintic High School, Alyssa Grange. Lane 7 from Tabiona, Abby Rhodes. In 6th place from Penguich, Katie Harlan. 5th place from Penguich, Debbie Jean Henry. 4th place from Monticello, Taylor Lewis. 3rd place from Milford, Alexa Walker. And then a thrilling finish in 2nd from Rich, Violet Taylor. And your 2022 Utah State High School champ in girls 1A 100-meter dash. With a winning time of 13.20, the junior from Altamont, Aspen Thacker.
The next race will be the girls 3A 100-meter dash final. Athletes in their lane assignments in lane 1 from Ben Lowman, Leslie Torres. Lane 2 from Real Salt Lake, Kylie Irvin. Lane 3 from South Summit, Bryn Levitt. Lane 4 from Real Salt Lake, Natalie Scott. Lane 5 from Union, Aubrey Reiser. Lane 6 from Morgan, Lucy Tripp. Lane 7 from Delta, Ebony Dodu. Lane 8 from Canyon View, Addie Pace. And then lane 9 from North Sanpete, Avery Benson. Fastest C time from the trials yesterday belongs to Aubrey Reiser. She ran 12.736. Lucy Tripp in 6th ran 12.737. And in 4, Natalie Scott went 12.74. Should be a great final.